Now all new at 11, an exclusive CBS 46 Bulldog investigation. Our chief investigator, Jonathan Carlson, with rare access inside the Fulton County Jail.
He spoke one-on-one with inmates sleeping on floors, and the chief jailer says they can barely house those inmates due to overcrowding. It is a crunch that may eventually pinch your tax dollars.
Go ahead to the door.
We're inside the Fulton County Jail.
Things tend to pop off a lot quicker and more violently now than they did when I first started.
Colonel Mark Adger is the chief jailer with the Fulton County Sheriff's Office.
Jail has never been a fun place to be in.
He gave the Bulldog rare access to the jail and its inmates.
We're gonna go in 600.
Some eager to show us how they pass the time.
This is what happens when, you live in a room 20 hours a day. You have nothing to do but read, think, sleep, right?
And then there are those on what they call the boats, caught like buckets on the floor, assigned to the overflow crowd.
I was on the second floor and no space for nobody. And then they move us up here.
You might not have much sympathy for the comfort of an accused lawbreaker.
What's it been like 22 days on the floor?
Very, very, very rough.
But the chief jailer says it's evidence of an overtaxed justice system the public needs to care about.
This problem's not gonna go away.
When we visited, Adger told us about 150 to 200 inmates on average were sleeping on the floor, no cell available. He points to a lack of judges and a slowdown in signature bonds, which he says used to get inmates out of jail faster, especially those in here on minor charges, something I heard from the inmates themselves when I walked the cell blocks.
They just holding me in jail.
They're just holding you in jail?
For a misdemeanor charge.
How long have you been in here?
Almost 45 days.
45 days? What's it been like sleeping out here on the floor?
You'd be better off in the room than being out there on the boat. The boat's nasty.
So how long did it take before you got a cell?
Almost a month.
A month?
Colonel Adger also says determining who can be housed where has gotten more complicated, pointing to mental health issues as one reason.
It's a situation that we have to adjust to.
So what's the immediate but unsustainable fix? Earlier this year, the Fulton County Board of Commissioners approved funding to outsource inmates to Gwinnett County, but Gwinnett has yet to approve the agreement. I'm Jonathan Carlson, the CBS 46 Bulldog.